profile, also known as a summary or a personal statement, is a section of a resume that provides a brief overview of the candidate's qualifications, skills, and experience. The profile is usually placed at the beginning of the resume, and it serves as an introduction to the rest of the document. A well-crafted profile can capture the attention of a potential employer and encourage them to read the rest of the resume. It should be concise and compelling, highlighting the candidate's unique selling points and demonstrating their suitability for the position. The profile should also be tailored to the specific job application, focusing on the skills and experience that are most relevant to the position. Education in a resume typically refers to your formal educational background, including any degrees, certifications, or diplomas you have earned. This information is usually presented in reverse chronological order, with your most recent educational experience listed first. When including education in your resume, it's important to include the name of the institution, your degree or certification, your major or field of study, and the date of graduation or expected graduation. You may also want to include any relevant coursework, academic achievements, or extracurricular activities related to your field of study. If you have extensive work experience, you may want to consider listing your education near the end of your resume, after your work experience and skills sections. However, if you are a recent graduate or have limited work experience, your education section may be more prominent and listed towards the top of your resume. Experience in a resume typically refers to your work history and relevant professional experience. This section of your resume should highlight your previous roles, job titles, and responsibilities, as well as any accomplishments or achievements in each position. When listing your work experience, it's important to include the following information. 1. Job title and company name. 2. Employment dates, including both the month and year of start and end dates. 3. Job responsibilities and duties, focusing on the most relevant and impactful tasks. 4. Accomplishments and achievements, including any measurable results or awards. 5. It's also important to use strong action verbs and quantifiable metrics to describe your experience. This helps to demonstrate your skills and abilities to potential employers. When listing your experience on your resume, it's generally recommended to list your most recent position first and work backwards in reverse chronological order. However, if you have relevant experience from earlier in your career that is more applicable to the job you're applying for, you can choose to list that experience first instead. Skills in a resume typically refer to the specific abilities and competencies that you possess and can bring to a particular job or role. This section of your resume should highlight your relevant skills and demonstrate how they make you a strong candidate for the position. When listing your skills, it's important to include both hard skills and soft skills. Hard skills refer to specific technical or professional abilities that you have acquired through education, training, or work experience. Examples of hard skills might include proficiency in a certain software program, knowledge of a particular programming language, or expertise in a specific type of machinery. Soft skills, on the other hand, refer to more general abilities that are applicable across a range of industries and job roles. Examples of soft skills might include communication skills, problem-solving abilities, leadership qualities, or the ability to work effectively in a team. When listing your skills on your resume, it's important to be specific and provide concrete examples of how you have used these skills in the past. You can also categorize your skills into different sections to make them more organized and easier to read. For example, you might have a section for technical skills and another section for soft skills. Ultimately, the skills section of your resume should be tailored to the specific job you're applying for, highlighting the skills that are most relevant to the position and demonstrating how you can bring value to the organization. The contact section of a resume typically includes your full name, phone number, email address, and physical mailing address. This section is important because it allows potential employers to easily get in touch with you if they're interested in setting up an interview or learning more about your qualifications. When listing your contact information, it's important to ensure that all of the information you provide is accurate and up to date. Make sure your email address and phone number are professional and appropriate for use in a professional setting. It's also a good idea to include a link to your LinkedIn profile, if you have one, as well as any other relevant professional social media accounts or websites. When it comes to listing your physical address, you have a few options. If you're currently living in the same city as the job you're applying for, it's generally a good idea to include your full address. However, if you're applying for jobs in different cities or states, you may want to consider simply listing your city and state, rather than your full address. Overall, the contact section of your resume should be clear, concise, and easy to read. Make sure your contact information is prominently displayed and easy to find, so potential employers can quickly get in touch with you if they're interested in learning more.